Hi, welcome to Voiceless Echoes. Can you begin by introducing yourself and taking us through your journey?
Okay, I get very emotional if I look back at what I went through in my life. Now, my mom used to tell me, like when she gave birth to me, she did not have even money to buy me milk. Yeah, and she used to, uh, uh, you know, she came out of the hospital. She couldn't pay the hospital bill, and my dad used to donate his blood for the money. And when he went again to donate the blood, the people they found out that he gave the blood already, and they did not allow him to give the blood again. Okay. So, yeah. And also, I heard that my mom used to tell all these things. I heard that she came and started doing some work to feed me. But after that, my life changed. When obviously, when we are children, we will not know. Small kids will not know what parents would have gone through and all. After that, my parents, they tried their best to keep me happy. Okay, to their level. I studied in a government school where teachers used to not speak in English. Okay, so then I played sports, and I got a lot of medals, and I joined a degree college. In 10th standard, my marks were not pretty much, and if you know about the area of Srirampuram, it is very notorious. It is known as notorious area, and it is it was notorious. Now it is little better. So everybody, once we come out of the school, we will not have or knowledge of to know what to take. Is it college or commerce or science? Nothing. So I was asked to go to a college and join, and my parents also did not have so much of knowledge. So I went to SJRC college, where I didn't know that if I go approach directly, I will get a seat. But I thought this is the mindset what we have it in Srirampuram. So we have to use influence, and you have to use the influence of rowdies to get in somewhere. That is the mindset here. So even I had the same mindset. So I went to SJRC's college through one of the big shot, what we call it as. Then I went there. Then we were small kids. When I was standing in a queue, one of my friend came. What happened, Arun? I said I have come to join the college. They said, okay, come, and he got me the seat. We went and directly we got the seat. For that, the person who we approached initially for a seat, he came and threatened. So you came through me, and why you didn't approach me again, and things like that. So that when I'm telling this, because this is the atmosphere and where we live. When it is known that you are from Srirampuram, you will get branded that you will be very brave, you can fight, you can get into any fights. This is the impression what usually gets when you go and study, or when you go out from Srirampuram. Even now, if you say I'm from Srirampuram, they will look at me in a different way. I wanted to upgrade myself, because my mom and dad and all wanted me to be very professional, not get into these things, not to get along with this local friends and all. So, luckily, I joined Sheshadipuram College. Then I got a set of friends who was, I'm blessed to have that set of friends. So they used to think that I'm, what to say, very uh, introvert. No, I will not talk. I will be silent. But I am not that kind of person. I couldn't mingle with them because I was not knowing to speak in English. So I used to get scared when I see them and when I see them talking in English. So I should be knowing to talk in English to go and mingle with them, right? So it is not about being introvert. I was scared to talk because I was not knowing to talk English, because my schooling was from a government school where we did not talk English at all. Yeah, again, the same thing followed, that I am from Sri Rampuram. Okay, they saw me as one of the big shot. They used to call me Don and all. So that image I had. In a way, when you're in school and college, no, when you get that image of Don, you will like it, because people coming and talking, having a gang, and people respecting and all. You will usually, in any person with that in that age, will cherish that importance. Okay, so even I enjoyed that. So I was branded as Don. Okay, so any fights happens, they used to come and call me. He's from Sri Rampuram, and even my contacts grew. Oh, I was appointed as a National Student Union, president of the Bangalore city. All those things happened, and which my parents were never for it. My mom always wanted me to be a very professional, decent person, So this continued. Then during that college life, I enjoyed that power. But after college, again, same thing followed. All my friends who attended interviews, they were able to crack. I would have attended around 30 to 40 interviews. I couldn't get a job. I remember one of the humiliation which I went through. So those days, they were consultants. We have to go to the consultancy and give our resumes. So one of the person asked me, "What is your name?" I said, "My name is Arun D." Okay. So he said, "Arun, and D for dog." Dog, he said. "Is it D for dog?" He said, I didn't know how to react also. Yes, yes, it is Arun D, D for dog. So that is how the people will treat you if you don't speak a good English. And there was a lot of, usually there'll be something called GD, group discussion, what to say, that part, where you have to clear that part to go to a next level of interview. So they will ask you to introduce yourself. So, no, that time all girls will be there, boys will be sitting. So I was asked to introduce myself. I stood and introduced myself. Okay. A HR person, if you are not getting selected, a HR person, their duty is to call them out and tell them, okay, you're not, so we don't have a vacancy, and we will see in the next time or something. They should tell it inside the four walls, and they should send. That is the HR procedure. That HR told in front of everyone, probably 60, 70 people were sitting. She told, we do not have any openings for domestic call center. So if at all, if you have any domestic call center speaking in Kannada or something, we will call you. And she asked me to leave from this place. So, when everybody are seeing us and the humiliation what I went through, so nobody should see, you will not know what a person background is. If given a chance, if I would have been studied in a good school, if I would have taught how to speak in English, definitely even I would have spoken a good English at that time. So I'm telling all these things because this will be like whoever is doing that now. If you hear all these things, you will correct yourself. Don't humiliate, because you never know what a person background is. So a person background, family background, education. It is not that my attendance is 100% always. I used to never bunk the classes. I used to always sit in the first bench. So I wanted always to study well. Okay, but the opportunity what I got was that. I mean, there are exceptional cases like people who have studied in government schools. They are doing very well, but everybody are not the same. No, and everybody are not the same. I struggled. I struggled a lot. So I had lost my self confidence. So I thought I will do some finance job and I'll give some finance. I want to get into rowdyism. I want to get into politics. These things will not suit me. All these things I used to feel. Thanks to my friends at that time and my mom and dad who always supported me. And mom and dad was very strict. Mom was really very strict. She did not allow me to go and do a finance job. Finance job is not what you all think. Finance is, there is something called everyday interest, compound interest. They will call it a chakrabarti. I don't know if you have heard of it. So today, if you give 10,000 rupees, every day they will collect interest. So that happens in Srirampuram. Okay, so for one, if they lend you 10 days, 10,000, within a month you have to pay 20,000. If you don't pay 20,000, then they will start hitting you. It is like that. People make a lot of money in these ways. So I wanted to do this and make money. I wanted to get into politics and become a big person. I wanted to get into rowdyism, kill people, murder, become a big shot. I mean, our role models were there. I wanted to always read that book called Godfather. Okay, now is different. Think and Grow Rich, all those things. But those days, it was Godfather. Why Godfather? How to do rowdyism. So that was my inspiration. Okay. So as I said, a lot of things happened. Then life changed. Okay. Blessed to have such a parents, and then my mom knew exactly what to do. Then my life changed. I went to out of the country to study. I got disconnected with the contacts here, and I started improving my English. Hope my English is little good now. So started public speaking. I can give presentations now. All these things changed. Again, tragedies followed. Okay, so my I got obviously after education, after getting a job, it is next is marriage. So I had this in my mind always. I wanted to marry a big, high profile girl because I studied out of country and I'm in a good position. So I started looking for a girl who was, I wanted the girl to be very rich or educated. So I did not think anything else. And what happened? So when they started looking for a girl, so I got a proposal who was done MBBS and she was doing her MD. Okay, again, everything looked green for me. Okay, my life has changed. Now I will settle. I will be having a wife who has done her MD. My status in the society will go up, and more more than that, I always thought she will be taking care of my mom and dad because we never used to see the outer world. No, what a husband and wife is what we see mom and dad. So they will fight today, tomorrow. How close they are. Only that we would have seen. We will not have any experience of a family life, right? So I thought, okay, I'm marrying a girl who has done her MD. Okay, when mom and dad gets old, she will take care because a doctor at home is always good to take care of the parents. Then a proposal came. I did not go after them at all. Okay, that girl came. She said, I'm interested. We want to, and they proposed. I was little dilly-dallying, but they wanted me to get married to that girl. So they approached a lot of time. Then, yes, so I don't know what was there in my mind. Everything went well, engagement happened. Then I got married to her. No person would have gone through this on the same day. So it was a discussion. Okay, after marriage, I should not be in this house. I should be staying separately. My mom agreed. Okay, as far as my son is happy, let him stay separately and all. It was agreed upon, which I was not okay for it because I'm a pampered kid. I said I will not go out and all. So they said, no, no, we will see a house nearby. You stay out alone. You be happy. They said. I agreed, and we got married on the same day, on the day of marriage. So it is a though we are a Christians, we follow the Indian culture. So it is in our culture that soon after the marriage they will come to boy's house and they will lit lamp and then go back. So when I was so mom marriage got over on the same day, I told, okay, let us go home, and they had prepared everything here. They had put all the flowers and all for her to come and lit the lamp and go. So I told, okay, come, Samantha, let us go home and lit the lamp. She told, I will not come. I said, why? No. Before marriage, we had spoken that I will not come to your house. I said, it's fine, but definitely don't come home, but come lit a lamp and we'll go back. I don't know what she thought. On the day of marriage, she packed things and she left the place. She left the place. Usually, I mean, I have heard nowadays it has become common, 7, 8 days before. I thought a girl will leave a guy and go off. I was like staying there whole night because that was the agreement. So we had arranged the marriage in palace. I told my mom my marriage should happen in this way only, like a king. I should get married. All those things. I made her to spend so much. We did not take a single penny from that girl's side. Everything mom did. After doing so much, next day if there is no wife, what people will talk about me? They did not think about it. I thought about it, and my mom was next to me the whole night. We were staying in the venue, and my mom was crying till morning. So she left and went. She did not bother. I was standing alone there. Even I felt so bad. I was saddened so much. I was thinking what will happen to my life, and I was there whole night. Then they called all the elder people in our we call them as pastors and fathers. They all came. Morning they said why they had to call to their house, and I told just to lit the lamp. See all the whatever I had to take dress, I have all the suitcase here only. I showed them the evidence. See, it is not that we planned something to bring her home and make her stay here. No, nothing that sort. It was just she had to come and lit the lamp and go. For that, she made it so big. I mean, later I understood. They would have thought that if it is MD or MBBS, I'm not that big guy and my family is not that big family. So whatever they tell, we will listen to it and we will obey them. That is what they would have thought. Okay, I mean, I have to adjust. So I told, okay, let me adjust. Probably thinking that we are from Sri Rampuram, thinking that we are very rude. They would have misunderstood us. No, possible. So we understood. Mom also understood. Okay, Arun, leave it there. We won't have a good life. She said. So then we went. I went to the apartment. So my marriage happened in the month of September. We stayed for 7, 8 days. Then I said, Samantha, no, October usually this school and colleges or any companies or anything will have 3, 4 days holidays for Dasra. I asked her, Samantha, we will go home for 3, 4 days because it is a Dasra holidays. So we'll go home and come. I told her. she started shouting, and I got up and saw she was not there at home. Seventh day, seventh or eighth day. I was searching, and then I got to know she went off to her mom's place. Then, okay, I waited for 2 3 days. I did not tell my mom also. So now I go to office and come back. One day, if I come, one room will be empty. Another day, I'll come back, another room will be empty because they started vacating the house. Apart from my room and my dress, everything got, they started vacating the house. I don't know what they were doing. Then after 3 4 days, I went to her mom place and asked, "What is this?" or some other. No, for that she gave a reason. No, no, no. I want to study my MD, so I am feeling it very difficult there. Not possible. If you want, you come and stay with me here. She told, "Okay, if you want, you come and stay with me here." Okay. Then what to do? Again, same thing. It is only 10 days of marriage. I should not break the marriage. So, okay, I said, okay. Then they vacated the house, and only my suitcase was left and everything else they had taken. I had to carry my suitcase and I went to their house. So, before introducing, in the initial stage of my introduction in this channel interview, I told I was always branded as a don and notorious and things like that. To maintain that, I used to be always aggressive. Here I became very humble because I know, because we have spent so much on marriage. I thought little of adjustment shall be fine. Then I went to her house. Then I stayed there for another 10 days. If I go to their house, they have to feed me. I cannot go and cook myself. Okay, so I used to exercise and all. I used to go to jog and exercise and all. So they couldn't, no, they used to go order food and have something and come off. They used to go out and come. There was nothing called as every day they will cook at home. So their lifestyle was that, they were not so, they can live their life any ways they want. It was like that. So some days I used to not have food. I used to feel very hungry. But what to do? I cannot go have alone and come. From childhood, I have not gone alone and have come. I used to ask her, "Come, we'll go have something and come." She said, "I'll not come." I used to starve and sleep. So one day, one night, what happened? I got full sweating. And I was panting, I was breathing hard. So she's a doctor. I told her, "See, Samantha, something is happening. See, sweat and all, I'm getting scared." She saw and she said, "Okay, nothing, don't worry, you sleep." Next day morning, they all came to my house and they told, "See, my daughter is," her mom told, "My daughter is studying. My daughter is studying. She cannot take care of him now. So you keep him with you all now, as of now, because we cannot feed him." Because they got to know, because not giving proper food for me, my health is getting deteriorated or something. She's a doctor, no? She would have thought something, and they said, "Let him stay here." Okay, then okay, that is at least a hope, no, that we will be together in the future. I came home. I was staying here. After 15 20 days, they told, she called me. I said, "I wanted to tell you something." "Yeah, tell." She said she's pregnant. So we stayed only for 10 15 days, and after that we never stayed together. She said pregnant. Obviously, anybody who says they're pregnant, I was happy. Everybody were happy. And then they said, "Okay, you have to take care." And also for checkup and all, I used to go pay. Not every time. If I'm telling every time, it is a false things. Couple of times I went there, and they will ask me to pay the fees for doctor's fees and all. I used to pay and come back. And they never allowed me to stay with her. Even if I go, they will try to avoid. They will not allow me to meet her and all. So I thought, okay, things will be fine. Then it went like that, and yeah, one fine day, they called. They called and said, usually they should tell, no. I mean, if they're admitting as a husband, I should know where they are getting admitted, where they are going check up for all those things. So 10 o'clock delivery, 9 o'clock they're calling and telling, okay, delivery is at 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock they called and told 10 o'clock is the timing for the delivery. They said it is a cesarean. Okay, I went. Full happiness, no? So with mom, dad, and all, we went. 10 o'clock happened. Baby, she delivered the baby, and they did not allow us to see the baby. They did not allow. I mean, her mom is so adamant, saying, "No, I don't want anybody to see the baby." No logic only. So why we should not see the baby? So obviously, when my mom and dad and my aunt and all were stopped to see the baby, little fight happened there. They screamed, this side screamed, they said they will not allow, all those things happened. Dad was not allowed to see the baby. I don't know what is that mentality. Okay. So then it did not, that fight was the ultimate, extreme it was. So after that, they did not allow to talk to her at all. Imagine, I don't know I was not allowed to see the baby, and I don't know the baby's name also. Okay, till now I don't know the baby's name. Okay, then I know for a fact, her birthday is on 6th of June. That's all. I don't know her name also. Then after that, 1 year, 2 years, mom and dad, see, a middle class family with full of emotions. I don't know about, I mean, I cannot comment on other things. For a middle class family, this is the happiness. Having a grandchildren, seeing a son along with his wife, I mean, seeing them happy is the happiness of a middle class family. They will not expect much thing, go to foreign trip and all. House have become so, I mean, the house was filled with so much of sadness. Mom used to not stop, mom stopped smiling, mom stopped laughing. Okay, you know what is the reason? Because she was very much particular. My son life has spoiled, and he is suffering so much. So we cannot smile at home. We cannot laugh at home. And because of me, my brother and my sister-in-law, they cannot be happy at home. Okay, imagine the situation at home. She stopped watching serials. She stopped watching movies. Okay, she stopped a family get together. Only reason, because my son's life is not proper. There should be some reason. So I should have done some adultery. I should have hit her. I should have abused her. I should have been a drunkard. There should be some reason to keep me away. Nothing. I don't drink. She did not find me doing any adultery. Reason. What is the reason? There was no reason at all. I realized that only reason is that they thought I will be submissive and I will go and stay with them and do whatever they ask, wash the clothes, wipe the floor. If I would have done all these things, they would have been, considered me. Because and they are so much, I have not seen such an alien family. In the initial 1-2 days of the marriage also, if I ask her to come, let us go out, she will say, I'm allergic to people. I don't want to go out where people are there. I am a person who have brought up in a big family where a lot of aunts, cousins, brothers, and all are there. And she used to tell, no, I'm allergic to people. And their setup, family setup, they had kept their father in a separate house, single house. Mom was very dominant. Mom, sister, brother. Only three. And after probably 2.5 years later, 3 years, everything changed in my house. No happiness, no outings, nothing. Everybody was only thinking about me. And because of this sadness and grief, my dad got heart attack, massive heart attack. And everybody knows that it is because of me. I mean, they have indirectly told me also, because my life is not good. He kept on thinking about it. He got BP, all those things, and he passed away. Even then, I had hopes. Anything, see, no talks, nothing. No, we have not applied any divorce or anything. So we are staying away. Baby is there. No, I mean, if a death happens in a house, it is basic courtesy of any of them to come and see the dead body. She did not come. She did not come. So I told my mom told, okay, probably they would have thought that if they come here, I mean, everybody will catch her and say it's all happened because of you, because of that fear she wouldn't have come and all. They thought. After my dad's death, after 15 days, I called her again, told, why you did this, Samantha? You could have come, no, for dad's death. Okay, she said, okay, we thought of, she spoke nicely. I thought of coming, but something happened, we couldn't come under. Then purposely they have not come, and again instigation probably from her mom or something. Within 3 months, my mom couldn't stay without my dad, and she got massive heart attack, and even she died. So this side, no life. Who was taking care of me? Even they are not there. That is the time. Even from after my mom's death, the information had gone to her, and nobody came. So with no fault of mine, no domestic violence, no abuse from my end, nothing. Then I decided this is some cranky family, I should come out of it. Then I wanted to know what is there in their mind, and I approached the court pre-mediation where divorce was not applied, and we called them in the pre-mediation and asked what is that intentions you have. Then she said, okay, let us divorce. So then we applied, and we got divorced. Then after a month, during the process of divorce, I got a call from one of the person from Tamil Nadu. Okay, so since this is a voiceless channel, I don't want to hide anything. I want to be very frank. I'm not saying anything bad, or I don't have any intentions to say bad about anybody. This is what I heard. So let me be very frank and tell what happened. So that person called, and he told, my ex-wife brother, he went to that place, and these people had gone there and got married. What they did to me, they did the same thing to them. So mine is little better, I'm a man, but that girl, poor girl, what she went through. I mean, her my daughter's, that girl's father called me and spoke. So we tried and somehow found your number, sir. They spoiled my daughter's life. I said, what happened? They told, they all came with all these things. They told, okay, they got married. Next day, Next day, I mean 3 days, after 3 days, from Dharmapuri or something, from Tamil Nadu, they brought her here, and they found a rented house. They left that girl in that house, and they went off. And to that house, they have sent a lawyer notice for divorce within 3 days. Okay, and even that girl didn't want to tell to her dad, because even as I was feeling the same feeling, even she had got, I guess. She thought, okay, let me not tell my father and all. She managed. 3 days she was alone in that house, and finally she has told her father that this is what happened, and they came running and they took her back within 3 days. And the father told, sir, this is something which is weird. I asked about you during the course of the marriage. They said, no, he's not proper, he got divorced. I should have tried calling you and asked you what exactly happened. Okay, I did not, and did a big mistake. So having a girl, and within 3 days, if this has happened, I can track them to the court and do anything. But my daughter's future will get spoiled, and they did not wanted to take it further. He said, they are so weird, it seems. After the marriage, he went to my ex-wife's room and used to stay there and lock, and they will stay together inside. He will not come and sleep with wife at all. I mean, this is, frankly, I mean, I will not accuse someone I will not be judgmental. I'm just repeating what they told me. They are so weird. He will go and stay in that room, and he will not come to wife's room at all. And I mean, I as a man and somehow a little mannish, imagine the plight of that girl. Within 3 days, they have tortured her so much, and they have sent her back. Getting married, bringing them here, putting a girl separately in a house where she has not seen Bangalore at all before. 3 days without food, water, and then sending the notice to that house. See the level of thought process. Her father told, I have never ever seen a family like this. So probably, there is a saying, there's a superstitious belief also. So once they get married, only then the life will be complete. Because of that, they are doing something like this. Could be, even he told me the same thing. So to complete their life, one marriage should happen. It's not staying together or not. So just one marriage should happen, that's all. So because of the superstitious belief, have they did this? We don't know. So weird. I have never seen a weird family like that. Like nomads, they will be going to one place to another place, one place to another place. Imagine dad and mom should be in the same house. They will intentionally put the father in a separate room somewhere outside. So the way they think, initially when they approached us, they said, they go to this church continuously, they are very spiritual and all. Then after that, when I wanted to find where they are staying, when I went to the same church where we got engaged, and they told no room, they don't come to church at all. Only for engagement, we knew them before, only for engagement they approached us, and we got the engagement. After that, they're not coming to church at all. So now imagine my life. They always talk about a girl's life. I don't have elders, mom and dad to take care of me, and I don't have anybody. After marriage, they all in the society, they will think about second marriage, get married, settle down. It is not that easy at all. The fear what I have in the first marriage, I'm getting scared to even think of second marriage. Friends advice, all those things are there, and which there is nobody called elders in my house to take care of things. No, will I go to work? Will I earn? Now, I mean, now I'm very conscious about my health. No, because I don't have anybody to give a glass of hot water. I stay in an apartment in the place where I work. I felt sick on one day. I wanted hot water. I couldn't get up. Who is there for me? People will think, what, oh, he's from Sri Rampuram, he's working nicely now, he's settled. Imagine the plight what I go through. It is not easy as people think to get married. How girls have got life, even boys have got life. And it is very difficult. It is very difficult. So now I have decided, so I mean, I should go with the flow. Let me go as life goes. I mean, nowadays I'm feeling that, okay, there is no life for me anymore. What will happen? So I'm going out with the flow now. So very difficult, and I say, not all boys are bad. Don't no. It is always told. It's about the girl's life. It's nothing like that. Even we go through. See, imagine from step by step, step by step, step by step. I thought I will have a good life. Even I will have a normal life. I love kids. When I was in 10th itself, I used to think. When I was very young, I'm a sports person. I couldn't start my sports in the very early age. So I thought when I get a child, I will start her or his training from the beginning. I will hold them and take them to ground. All these dreams I used to have. Nothing now. I do not have anything. But life has to move on. So a lot of positive things have happened in my life too. But this is the place where I have to share my pain. So I have shared only my pain and what I have gone through. So it is just a gist of what I have went through. So I request all the couples, all the husband and wife, be happy, understand each other. Nobody is bad. It's about understanding. See, I saw a video there. If you can pick up your phone and if you can call your mom and dad, you're lucky. Take your phone, and if you can call your dad and mom, you're the luckiest person. Okay, death is inevitable, but the guilt what I have now, one thing is I don't have a life. Another thing, my mom and dad died because of me. So I'm living with this guilt. I'm going through this. It's only because of the life partner who I have chose. It's not a love marriage, it's arranged marriage. So we all believed, and just imagine they are having. Now she has got a life. She has got a daughter with her. Everything is fine. She would have got her mother, and she's always stays with her brother. And imagine mine. I don't have anyone. So recently I have stopped talking to people. I don't feel like talking to people. Now little I'm changing. What to talk? So any functions, I don't want to go in the front and stand. So usually there is always a perception. If you're a single, you will be very aggressive. You will not have the presence of mind. Your elders will know. The present generation will not know. They will not allow a single person who has not lived a good family life. They will not allow them to go in the front and stand. They will not allow a widow to go and stand in front. So those feelings also comes to me now. I don't attend any functions. I don't want to go in front and stand. So this is what, so I request even guys, even a strong person like me, we have a lot of things and we are also humans, and even we have heart like how girls have got. Please understand, and hope if this message reaches few of them and if we can change your behavior, it will be good. And once it happens, you cannot change it at all. It's done. Like how I cannot bring my mom and dad back or change, I cannot correct anything in my life now. Achieving all those things is one side, but there's something called personal life which is very important.
You mentioned that you carry a lot of guilt and blame yourself for the loss of your parents. How do you deal with this on a day to day basis? Do you ever feel like giving up because of the pain that you carry inside?
I definitely, Sandeep, this, see, one thing, I don't have any responsibility now. I don't have anyone to take care of now. Something happens to me, 1 2 days, people will. I mean, for others, a week at least. For me, one day, everybody will forget. That is what I feel. One thing which makes me to guilt is there, and I know it is not a guilt. It's a fact that it all happened because of me. Okay, no, I mean, people might tell it is not that, it is fate and it is thing, whatever people might tell, but I know in my heart it all happened because of me. But my mom and dad, the way they struggle to, bring me up in the life, I don't want to let them down. One thing is driving me, I don't even know I can take that as a chance and start drinking and having fun and going around and coming. Nothing now. Nothing. I wanted to take my dad's and mom's legacy to the next level. That is the only thing I keep in mind. So if something happens, what they will people will tell. Okay, see, mom when mom and dad was there, he was fine. After that, see how his life has become. So I should not get that blame to my when they were alive. I couldn't do anything good to them. At least now, to take their legacy next level, I have to strive hard and I have to bring the names up. So I have started a trust in their name. It's called Roslyn Devraj Memorial Educational Trust, which my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law have done it, and I'm a part of it. So and I'm trying to do a bit through that trust, keeping my, I wanted to take the legacy ahead, and I want to show to the world, okay, what kind of parents they are and their efforts. They live for their children. Even they could have had a happy life. Okay, one son is life is settled, another son, okay, it's okay, what to do, fate, then let us be how we want, and they could have led their life happily. They did not. They felt only for me. They felt bad for me. They sacrificed, they, what to say, they pained themselves for my seeing me. So for that kind of parents, if I have to be a successful person in the society and take the legacy ahead. This is one thing I keep thinking. Okay, when I feel the guilt, okay, when they were alive, I did not do anything to them. At least now I should take the legacy ahead. And I'm working a lot on it, and you will be seeing me in the future also somewhere doing a lot of things in their name. And definitely, this is one thing which is striving me.
So, you mentioned that your former brother in law got married, and the girl that he married, they put her through the same treatment as you, the same pain and suffering. Did you ever get a chance to meet that girl?
I didn't want to, Sandeep. I didn't want to. I mean, I told them. They asked me to help them out. Say, if anything is there, will you come and be a witness in the court? I said I will definitely, because it's not something which I'm lying. So what I went through, definitely I'll be a witness in the court. I told them, but they were in the dilemma whether to take it up in the court because it's their daughter's life. I told them, anytime, anything you come and approach me, I will be there for you. So, I mean, I didn't want to, over promise them, come, we'll fight, come, we'll go make it big media, all those things. I didn't want to do it because it's her life. And what their father thought was also correct. It is not that, 2 years, 3 years they lived together and after that it happened in 3 days. So even they thought, let them not call them to the court because at least now they have a chance to get her married to another person. So I didn't want to get into that. But I did told them anything, anytime, because I didn't want to call myself and tell because it will be like, I got a chance to take revenge or something like that. No, I didn't want to do that. So, but I told them, if you're told anytime, if at all you want anything, please approach me. What is truth, what is fact, I'll come and tell.
You mentioned that you feel people blame you indirectly for your father's demise. How do you deal with this guilt?
In the fight, even when there is an intense fight at home between, I mean, fight in the sense, debate happens between brothers also, no? He will blame me. It all happened because of you. Even my brother blames me for that. And even I overhear that in a get together and things like that. And when guests to get together is there, they will all my elders will get drunk, no, in a party. So when they get emotions, they will tell me directly also. Okay, so your father was crying for you so much. All this happened. So, two options for me. So to get into depression and spoil my life. Another option is to ignore and go ahead with what I have thought to take the legacy ahead. If I keep on thinking all these things, I cannot live. So I just ignore and I will move on. And I'm very focused on what I have to do and I will do that.
Have you ever sought any professional help or have you spoken to anybody close to you to to so that you could share the grief that you're holding, everything that's happened, and you're blaming yourself for the demise of your parents, or do you just hold it all inside, thinking what's the point of telling people?
And what is the point telling people? There is no point in telling people what the people can do also. Uh, am I trying to gain sympathy out of it? I feel probably sharing to someone will make you feel relieved. All those things and all are there. Now, I don't feel like, see, even my friends know I have stopped talking to people. But on a healthy, on the other side, I jog, I go to church. I try to have a healthy, maintain a healthy life. But there is no point in sharing. I mean, I did not find a person where I can share also. To be very frank, this point also I wanted to tell why I feel this guilt. People might think it is God's willing and things like that. My mom was, so after my dad's death, I had to earn. Okay, I was not earning so much, but a middle class family working and earning is very important for their livelihood. Okay, so rich people will not understand this, and people who go for daily wages, they will not understand. A middle class person will understand the importance of earning. My mom, she was supposed to be given insulin for 1 month because her sugar had shot up. So she was supposed to get the insulin at around 5:30 every evening. I was tortured in my work so much, I couldn't come home. And my mom used to tell Arun, it's okay, I will somehow manage. Because she cannot inject herself like this. There is a way to give insulin. So I have my niece who was around 3 years, 4 years. I used to teach her. I don't want to mention her name. Baby, see, you have to hold like this, press the injection like this, and you have to punch. I have one more guilt. Probably it could have been overdosage, also, my mom would have died. Middle class, I have to earn. And imagine my mom did not tell Arun, no, you don't go. We will, no, Arun, work is important. You go to work. You come, I will somehow manage. And she managed it. So I have that guilt and I'm living with it. Only thing is now I have to get there. The name should not get vanished. So the name should be appearing somewhere. And they should always tell that Arun, okay. I mean, people should talk about them. For that, I'm doing something. By God's grace, I will do something big.
So you mentioned you had thoughts of getting into rowdy sheeting and other streams of making money. What made you change your mind to start working in a professional environment, join an MNC, and turn your life around?
My mother, it's my mother, my mom. When I tried, again, it's a voiceless channel. I should not be fake and saying something which is not the fact. During elections, we will get money. Okay, people, I mean, politicians will give money. If I get that money inside my house, my mom used to not allow me inside. I mean, that is a cursed money. She will not allow that inside. And she never allowed me to. I mean, she didn't want me to wear this big chain, white shirt, full bracelet, and all. She wanted me to dress up professionally, and all credit goes to my mom. I mean, the way she was strict and the way she made me to not get into all these things. Ours is a small house, 20, 30. Only one house, own house. Nobody was earning so great. She pledged that house and she sent me to London. Okay. Even I was not confident that I will be able to repay the debt what I have taken. But the way she took the risk to send me away from here and cut the contact of mine. I mean, all credit goes to her, and God has done through her.
And have you repaid the debt today?
Yes, and I mean, oh, yeah, I mean, I'm doing little good now.
Okay. When you'd gone to the consultancy for the interview, and the person, just to clarify your name, addressed it as D for dog, how did you deal with that humiliation? What looked like humiliation to you?
That brought my confidence level down. If it is a fight if it is a street fight and all, I would have fought. I was not knowing how to react only. And in fact, another person who was sitting next to him, he said, "What is that? He's addressing you in the name of dog, and you are keeping quiet." I could, that shock. I couldn't react. One is that, and I can't speak English. I couldn't speak back in English to them. I was in a state of shock, and I kept quiet and came off.
So just so that the audience know, you don't have to mention the name of the organization, nothing. What do you do today?
I am a director, operations and academics. I handle one of the big group of institution, and I'm doing good.
So in college, you mentioned you had fear of insecurity regarding your education and lack of English. How did you deal with these fears?
My friends, my friends, the way they pulled me in, the way they made me to talk. I mean, I had this feel of my color also. Okay, okay. I'm really grateful to my friends. I mean, around 5 to 6 friends who were there with me. They used to always motivate me. You know, your who said your English is not good? Come talk. You know, they used to pull me, and I am. I mean, given a chance, I will get a platform. I will never forget them in my life. I will definitely. I remember them, and I will never forget. And I want a bigger stage to tell their names, and I will in the future. And it is my friends.
And finally, did the thought ever cross your mind that it's time that you forgave yourself?
My perceptions towards this question probably it might differ to person. If I don't hold that guilt, I will be out of control. If I am able to forgive myself, I will do anything I want. Meaning, I will start enjoying life. Enjoying life in the sense, not the small things. I mean, now the stage where I am in, and I need not save anything. I can do a foreign trips. Okay, I can enjoy my life. I mean, drink, have fun, go trips everywhere. If I don't, if I start forgiving myself, I'll start all these things. Holding the guilt back, I feel this is one thing which is making me to be very focused to what I have to achieve. So let me feel, and let me have that guilt, because that is the fact. No matter who tells what, I know what my parents went through. It's all because of me. Okay, it is there, and let it be there. You know, it is. I know it is God's deed. I mean, it's God's deed, but it happened through me. No, so let me hold that guilt so that I'll be very focused, not deviate my focus.
And so we've come to the end of our interview. I thank you so much for taking the courage to share your pain, your suffering, and your entire experience with us. And I really hope that your story gives people hope, strength, perseverance that life can go on despite whatever challenges uh, life throws in our way. I pray that you get the strength to forgive yourself. I will pray that God gives you the happiness that you deserve, compensates for all the pain that He's given you. From Voiceless Echoes, a lot of love from us to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandip. Thank you so much.